Hey guys, Baus here with GTSgaming, and today I'm going to be uploading my first Hearthstone video. Now, if you couldn't already notice, I am running with a Paladin, and I do have a Murloc in my hand already, so I am running with that Murloc rush kind of deck. And gonna summon him out even though his passive gives him health to other Murlocs on the board, but he was only 1 mana, and I didn't have any other minions to play, so I figured to play him out, lose out on the passive a little bit, but I will get a minion out there for, kind of set up my early game a little bit. He uses his mana crystal and summons out a Crocodile, so gets a pretty big minion out for this early in the game. Go straight for him. No point in hitting the Crocodile, so it would just weaken it and I'd die, so he uses Arcane Explosion for some reason, which is both a little bit unfortunate and kind of beneficial because I didn't have much on the board. He did clear the board, first of all, which is always bad for me, but at the same time I didn't have that much on the board that I lost, and he already wasted that spell, so he won't have it for later. So, kind of questionable move, but we'll see what happens in the later games, in the later stages of the games, excuse me. So at this point, I'm just gonna throw down a taunt card and hit him head on. Yeah. The reason I'm not trying to get a bit more board control and clearing the board is because if I attacked his card, I'd lose out on my card, first of all, and also he's gonna have to throw 2 of his minions at my taunt card to kill it, and I'm kind of okay with that. And that also leaves my Murloc open unless if he uses a spell on it. So, and he does choose to throw both of his minions at it, which, no big deal. And let's see what we draw, because I think, yep, that's all he had. Throw down my charge minion. And gonna summon 1/1 recruit with my passive. And gonna hit him because no point in throwing my minions at his minion, because I would just die and only weaken it again. Uses another Arcane Explosion, which is interesting. He's gonna ping my remaining minion with his passive and attack me with his only minion on the board, which is a good play, but he used a lot of spells on that turn. I'm gonna play out this Warlord, which is kind of bad, to be honest with you, just because his passive is the more minions you have on the board already, whenever you lay him down, gives him better stats. But I couldn't summon out my Cleric because I had no one to buff, so I just laid him down and put a buff on him because I really doubt that he's gonna. Alright, he does use a spell, but alright, only one of them hits him, so hopefully he survives this turn. It's a very risky move, to be honest, but like I said, kind of limited. Brings it down to 1. Can he finish it off? He cannot, so I'm gonna use my Cleric, buff him up a little bit, give him some of that health. Gonna Kings on top of that, give him some more health and damage. And I'm gonna attack the champion head on. At this point, I have fatal damage on the board, and he has to do something to misdirect the damage of my Warlord, whether that be attacking into it with his Night Elf and using his passive to kill it, or playing down a taunt card to take the damage away, but he has to do something or else he's done here. So let's see what he does. Alright, he's going for some card draw, must be pretty desperate. He's really thinking it out over there. But, I mean, it's the game point right here, really, so I don't really blame him for that. Summons a novice engineer, which means he's going for more card draw, so like I said, pretty desperate. He's looking to do another one, going for some more card draw. Holy cow. He attacks it. Does he have enough? He doesn't have any mana to ping it off with his passive, so that's a well played. I have Fate on the board, but yeah, I think I do. Excuse me. I decided to troll this game a little bit. Even though I already had Fatal, I decided to see how big I can get this guy before I ended it. And yeah, attack him and win the game. So if you like the commentary, like the gameplay, you know, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep watching, guys.